Hello, this is the set B of our video presentation, and the topic that we chose is the game of chess. First of all, what is chess? Chess is a game of strategy and tactics for two players, played on an 8x8 checkered board. Although chess sets come in many varieties and colors, the traditional colors are white and black. And that is how we will be referring to the two players on this website. The aim of the game is to trap your opponent's king, which is called checkmate.
The chess pieces. Each player has an army consisting of a king, a queen, two rooks, two bishops, and two knights, and 8 pawns. Each turn, you must move one piece to a new square. The player with the white pieces goes first, and after the players take it in turns to move a piece. There are no dice in chess. Every piece has its own way of moving, and it's up to you which one you want to move.
Each piece also has the ability to capture or take an enemy's piece. To do this, you simply move your piece or pawn the square occupied by the enemy's piece and remove it from the board. And that's it.
The board must always be placed so that each player has a light colored square in their bottom right hand corner. Placing the board the wrong way around is a very common mistake. Even TV shows get it wrong sometimes. Once you have the board the right way around, you are ready to start adding the pieces. Each player's pieces start on the first round. In chess, we call horizontal rounds on the player's side of the board.
Chess sets. The set includes the board plus all other pieces: pawns, bishops, rook, knights, the king, and the queen. Chess sets are aesthetically attractive and sleekly designed. The color and sizes of pieces are precisely chosen to match and contrast with the board squares. Chess sets come in special travel versions, which are perfect for using during train, plane, or car trips.
Chess table. For the tournament, the size of the table must have a minimum length twice that the actual chessboard, and which should be the 15 and 20 cm more than that of the chessboard. The tournament's player must use the table of the 120 by 80 cm. For both players, that height of the table and the chair that is comfortable is necessary in chair to be tables do not make noise in while players. Ang chess table daw ay mahalaga ang bahagi ng mga manlalaro dahil sa chess table na isasagawa ng mga manlalaro ang kanilang diskarte o matalinong pag-iisip upang matalo ang kanilang kalaban. Ang chess table ay may iba't ibang laki o haba ng 15 to 20 cm upang magamit ng mga manlalaro. Gayon din ang mga manlalaro, mahalaga rin sa kanila ang komportabling upuan at komportabling lugar at tahimik na lugar upang maisagawa nila ang mag-isip ng matalino upang matalo ang kanilang kalaban.
In 1849, the first ever original pieces created were referred to as Stang-Tung chess pieces. They are still standard ones used in all matches and may be made out of plastic or wooden materials. They usually white or black. Sometimes you will find them in another color, like dark or red.
In chess games, where players use time control, adjacent game clocks consisting of 2 buttons may be used. One button stops the clock and the other starts the timer. These buttons prevent the clock from simultaneously running. The clocks can either be digital or analog.
To ensure that shuttlecocks function well, only feathers from the bird's left wings are used. The shuttlecock's aerodynamic shape made it become more stable while striking back. When a game started, players would aim the cock with the racket while shuttle part would face enemies.
Good day, the video assigned to me is Touch Move Rule. Based on what I read, it is a serious play if a player having a move touches a pieces of a having intention of moving it. Then a player must move it if this can be legally moved. So, ano yung sinasabi dito? Ang touch move rule daw, it specifies in chess. If a player deliberately touches a pieces of board when it turns to move, then they just move of a capture to pieces of legally to do so. If touch is moved, piece cannot legally move or captured, there is no penalty. At nakadagdag pa dito, sinabi dito, if the arbiter observes the violation of the rule, he must intervene immediately. A player must claim violation of the rule immediately before making his moves, otherwise loses their right or claim. Again, touch move rule is implemented to prevent players from moving the chess pieces from the board except their only move.
In playing chess, we have many rules, but the one that I am going to discuss is touch move rule. This is the most basic rule. Even people who don't play chess know this. But the player must know and have a deep knowledge about this rule. According to professional chess players, a player must move the piece that they first touch if that piece has legal moves. For instance, if the player has already touched the pawn, the player is required to move that particular piece.
Timing. Tournament games are played under time constraints called time controls using a chess clock. Players must make their moves within the time control or forfeit the game. There are different types of time controls applied. For standard chess, different periods can be defined with different fixed times. First, 40 moves in 100 minutes. Next, 20 moves in 50 minutes, remaining moves in 15 minutes. For rapid and blitz chess, only one period can be defined where all moves must be performed. Additionally, an increment or delay per move may be defined.
Irregularities. Illegal move. An illegal move is a piece not moving according to its possible defined movements. Moving according to its possible movement but exposing it to own king to check or leaving the own king in check. Some movements contain requirements to the position to be legal. Further pressing the clock without making a move and making a move with two hands is considered and penalized as if an illegal move.
I'm Jessica Iris Navarro from Yunus Obadia. My topic is recording moves. Each square of the chessboard is identified with a unique pair of a letter and a number. The vertical piles are labeled a through H from white's left, the queen side, to white's right. Similarly, the horizontal ranks are numbered from 7 to 8, starting from the one nearest white side of the board. Each square of the board then is uniquely identified by its pile letter and rank number. The white king, for example, starts the game on square E1. The black knight on B8 can move to A6 or C6.